Welcome to Movie Life Crisis. Join us as we watch the best movies from 30 years ago.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What happened? Where'd it go?
There it is.
Right back. Welcome to the 1995 Nathan's Awards from Movie Life Crisis.
Is it Nathan's Award?
I think it is. All right, that's good. We don't need to go into the second verse.
Power page.
Well, I thought it had a volume bar, and I was trying to slow fade it manually, but that didn't seem to work. But
it just stops. Is it Nathan's Award or Nathan Awards?
I had it as Nathan's, but
Nathan's is what hey, let's give him the Oscars. Let's watch the Oscars. I get that part, but it's the Oscar Awards? No. Oscars?
Well, I'm basing it on the hot dogs are actually called Nathan's,
right?
Apostrophe S,
right.
So if we're saying that we're the less popular but better
Oscar
than the Oscar
liar, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Batmen or Batmans?
Batmen's season 5, episode 27, our 95 awards show, which is we've been calling the Nathans. I think this is our third annual or fourth annual? I can't remember.
Third or fourth. Yeah. We've been doing these for a bit.
Yeah, but it's our year in review episode where we go back through our favorite movies from the season. It's like our redo of the Oscars, except we don't care about any of the things that they care about, and we only look at podcast movies for our awards categories.
Right. And we don't have Gervais just slaying people.
No, but we also don't have any music that if you talk too long, they play you off the stage. We just talk for however long we want.
All right, then. Bye, con Dios.
Let's get back to the eggnog.
Yes.
Yeah, man. 26 movies on the main feed. That's our number we do every 2 weeks. So this is the fourth year in a row we've done 26. The first year we only did 13 episodes because we started midway through.
Yeah.
But that's been our number, 26, and then an awards episode. About 30 to 35 hours of...
What about the warm-up episode? That counts too, doesn't it?
Yeah, no? I think so. Yeah. Well, we also usually do I don't know what we're going to do it this year because of the calendar, but usually hey, it's about to be 95. Here's what we're excited about. Here's what Bill Clinton was doing in real 95, but I don't think we're going to do that this year.
Turns out that's pretty prevalent right now in the news anyway. So
yeah, there's no news about Bill Clinton, so there's no need to do that. This is the year that OJ, who drove down the freeway in his white Bronco.
Right.
I was like, dude, I saw something recently. I was like, hey, can someone tell me what the story is with OJ? Did he actually kill his wife? And the top comment was like, no, he didn't kill his wife. They were divorced. It was his ex-wife.
Nice.
But anyway, point is 30 to 35 hours of podcasting, entertainment / educational / content / idiots talking. Pretty good. Listenership is holding steady, strong. People are still listening. In fact, someone told me today that my buddy Kyle, his buddy Eric, who I've known for a long time, has started listening to the podcast and was telling Kyle how good of a job we're doing / how terrible our movie takes are. And I was like, that's perfect.
You're doing such a great job at picking the worst movies and saying they're good.
Yeah. Yeah, that is exactly what we want, because Eric wears a beret and loves The Pianist, and so he's our age. These guys, God, they're doing a good job, but they just don't know anything about movies, which is a totally valid position, and I love it.
Yeah, he's gonna hate the ones that I loved this year.
He was not a big Bye Bye Love fan, I guess. No, I don't know.
He's never seen it because it's not anywhere.
Yeah, she's disappeared. But yeah, I did a little work on our ratings just to figure it out. I like to see what we rated highly and what we didn't rate highly. Jeff, his average rating this season is up to 7.6 out of 10 Chimmy Dogs.
Nice.
Up from 7.5. This is why we don't allow 7s, because both of our average ratings landed dead smack in the middle of the 7s.
Right in the middle, yeah.
Because my average was 7.5, so we're even with no sevens allowed, we're still right 7.5.
We're still hitting the sevens. Yeah, of course we are. It's the number.
So you averaged 7.6. I averaged 7.5. We didn't agree. We only had the same exact rating on one movie, which is also a new low. That was Eric's one of his other complaints, that we agree too much. I was like, dude, we don't want to agree. We prefer to not. We just like a lot of the same shit.
Yeah, that is for sure.
But yeah, I feel like we're getting the ratings really dialed in. We're a lot more consistent, I think. And we're also picking movies that don't suck for the most part. Occasionally we miss on one, like Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Or The Net, or Waterworld.
Every once in a while, Waterworld, but not always.
Yeah, Captain Ron. But no, I think we're picking better movies. But the only exact agreement I had this year was Usual Suspects, which we both gave 9 out of 10. But we were within a half of a chimney dog on almost 15 movies. Like we were freaking real close.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I think the biggest gap I found this year, biggest delta, was Empire Records, which you had at a 5 out of 10 and I had an 8.5.
Yeah. What did you give The Net with Sandra Bullock? Because I feel like I remember me saying, oh man, that movie was really good, better than I remember, even though it was crappy. It was 8.
I gave it a 6.
Yeah, that's a pretty big jump.
Yeah, we did. So we've had some where we were like 4.5 to 5 chimney dogs apart, but this one is we're getting. So again, like I said, Eric and other people, I'm sure, very valid concern. We like all the same stuff. We agree too much. We're with you, buddy. We just like a lot of the same shit. The next thing I had was movies we wanted to get to but didn't. I think this year there weren't really a ton. I feel like I'm pretty happy with what we did. Like I would have liked to have done The American President.
Oh yeah, I didn't put that on my list.
And I would have liked to have done Ace Ventura. What's the next Ace Ventura?
When Nature Calls.
When Nature Calls.
Yeah.
But I mean, I kind
of wanted to do 12 Monkeys.
Yeah, 12 Monkeys, that would have been cool.
And maybe Desperado.
I would have liked to have done Desperado, the first half. Did you?
Right.
What about Crimson Tide? You talked about that a couple times.
I put Crimson Tide in there. I put Congo in there and Johnny Mnemonic, because all of those, I remember watching.
Yeah, so Johnny Mnemonic and what's the other one with Russell Crowe and Denzel? Virtuosity.
Virtuosity. That was one of my deep cuts. Yeah.
Though either Johnny Mnemonic or Virtuosity would have been great because the technology is so old. That would have been either of those would have been really fun. So I mean, we're in the best part of the best movie decade. Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. I put deep cuts were like House Guest with Sinbad.
Oh, House Guest.
Nick of Time with Johnny Depp, where the time in the movie passes the same exact time as in real life. It's like a real 2-hour frame of.
Yes, I like that
movie.
And then Mr. Holland's Opus.
Mr. Holland's Opus was good, I guess, but I only liked it because of that Sean song.
Agreed.
The Visions of a Sunset.
Yeah, Visions of a Sunset.
Which, if I go back and listen to it, it's not as good as I remember.
No, but that was at the time when you couldn't get all of the Boyz II Men that you wanted. And you had to get that on the soundtrack from the tape. Leaving Las Vegas, I like that. I would have done that one.
Yeah, I like that one too. I like Elizabeth Shue and Nick Cage.
If we were doing it every week, I think we could get 35 movies that we were pretty excited about, and then we'd have 15 where it's like, boy, I really want to call in sick today. To my podcast.
Oh man, I can't believe Pocahontas was one we picked.
Yeah, I can't believe I got to show up today and talk about Boys on the Side.
To be honest, though, if knowing now what I know, I loved talking about Waterworld and Pocahontas because they were crappy.
Yeah.
But if I would have done 12 Monkeys and Crimson Tide instead, I would have been okay with that also.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I was going through it.
Yeah, man. But I feel pretty good about the stuff that we did was absolutely incredible. I'm looking at the list and I was like, dude, this is Heat, Mallrats, Batman Forever, Outbreak, Friday, Usual Suspects, The Net, Waterworld, Empire Records, Major Payne, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Billy Madison, Bad Boys, Clueless, Money Train, Tommy Boy, Braveheart, Bye Bye Love, Quick and the Dead, Toy Story, Casino, Pocahontas, Seven, While You Were Sleeping, Get Shorty, and a Goofy Movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty good run.
Yeah.
That's a lot of good movies.
It's a lot of good movies. Let's do our top performances of 1995. This is our best actor or actress Nathan's Award. You want to go start with 5?
Wait, yeah, let's do 5. So first of all, real fast, I always have to ask because I can't remember. Are these this is the best performance, like critically, this is it, or like best is in like, this is, I think, the best. It's my favorite. Because that's what I did.
I think it's that for me. I think the way I was thinking of it is like, if I was gonna have a conversation with my notes about who did the best job in 1995 in the year 2025, I'd be like, well, I got to talk about this person.
Right. Okay.
So it's
That's
like kind of like maybe best, but also kind of like most memorable. Like last year it was Forrest Gump. Like was a freaking slam dunk for me.
Yeah. I almost did Tom Hanks again, but didn't. So who's your first one? Or are we starting at the bottom?
Number 5 for me is Adam Sandler, Billy Madison.
Yeah, I do that
because he never gets credit for his acting, especially for his comedies. And like, I'm putting myself back in 95 where we're just starting to get into the Adam Sandler era where like people are wearing baggy shorts and pushing each other into the bushes and like quoting all the time.
all the time.
And this is the first Adam Sandler, like Happy Madison movie. And dude, just Veronica Vaughn, so hot. Want to touch the hiney? All of the Billy Madison shit was just freaking cracked me up.
Yeah.
Also, this is the hardest year we've ever had for quotes. I don't know.
Hardest is in, like, you couldn't pick one, or
picking top 5, dude. Tommy Boy, Major Payne, Billy Madison, freaking Friday.
Right.
Like I
know.
Jeez,
it was tough. Yeah. I got it down to 5, but it was tough. I didn't go Adam Sandler, and he was on there, and I erased him. My number 5 was Tevin Campbell as Powerline, because ever since we watched that movie, I've listened to that song about 40 times.
Yeah,
Cece got a like drum pad thing for Christmas, which was great because it comes with the headphones that plug in that we
that's own. The move.
And we don't have any of those anymore. But she is like, "Can you put on the Goofy song so I can play along with it?" And she's just trying to like, dude, I've been listening to it nonstop. Tevin,
it's great. The 2 Tevin Campbell songs from the Goofy movie were fantastic.
Killed it.
4th for me is one that I think actually won an Oscar for the year. It's Kevin Spacey from Usual Suspects.
He was my number 3. Yeah. Kaiser
Soze, man. Because especially that was one where I'm like, if I'm talking about 95 movies and I don't mention Kevin Spacey's performance as Kaiser Soze, I feel like I would be really doing myself a disservice. Like, that shit was, especially in the moment when you didn't know what was going to happen. I feel like everyone collectively in the movie theater or at home on home video, Please Be Kind, Rewind, was like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, he's walking out of the police station. He's like starting to like straighten up. He's freaking throws his cane away, and you're cutting to the bulletin board where he's like pulling all the stuff off of the names of the freaking manufacturers and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a great, that was one of those, hey, this is a really good critical performance, and I'm putting it in there, but not only because it was my favorite because of the twist, but also it was a really good performance.
And dude, I could have also put him in there for 7 because that was also an incredible performance.
Yeah. I wish.
So who's your number 4?
Number 4 for me is Alicia Silverstone as Cher in Clueless.
She's on my list.
I thought she killed it. I love that movie.
Yeah.
And I love it for a number of different reasons, but one of the main ones is because of how good she is.
Yeah, dude, that's like a shooting star performance. Like, Alicia Silverstone's good. She does a couple more pretty good movies, but this is like such an incredible, iconic performance that everybody, men and women of all ages, like even right now, are still like, that was great.
Yeah, she did. She killed it. I want to start saying as if like her, just more.
Yeah.
See if I can't bring it back.
You can. I believe in you. My tennis instructor doesn't want me to have any outside coaching.
There goes your social life. Yeah.
And your third is Kevin Spacey?
And third for me is Kevin Spacey. Who's your third?
My third is Will Smith, Bad Boys.
Dude, he's my number 1.
Because this is Will Smith. This is Will Smith, Grammy winner, Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But we don't know Will Smith, the action star, until this movie. And he is absolutely incredible. And it's that movie's so funny, and this action is so good, and it's so quotable. It's legit.
He became one of my favorite like comedy action stars after this movie, and
Yeah. Everybody's.
It's one of my favorite. Yeah, he's unbelievable.
Yes. Yeah, that's awesome. Who's your number two? Or you got more
two
Will
for
Smith?
me. Well, no. I mean, I do, but like I could talk about him for the rest of the time. I'm saying like he kills it. I had to put him for number one. He's like, I wish I could be as cool as Mike Lowry. I just wish I was King Dingaling. Number two for me is one that I couldn't stop quoting for the longest time, and has nothing to do with smoking weed, but it's Smokey, Chris Tucker from Friday. That shit cracks me up so much.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I felt really dumb for not finding a way to get Chris Tucker into my top five, because that is such an incredibly iconic,
he kills
comedic performance.
Yeah.
From a ridiculously good movie. I mean, stupid.
Right.
Way dumb. He's amazing. I went with another critically acclaimed performance, which is Mel Gibson in Braveheart, because he was incredible in that movie. He won best actor for that performance, or best picture for the movie. I forget, but regardless,
I think he got nominated for director too, if I remember. But
yeah, but I was like, Mel Gibson and Kevin Spacey, like real actors that got real awards for that shit. They were fucking fantastic, and movies I really liked. Yeah. God, dude, Smokey, Chris Tucker. Yeah. That is a great call. And your number one was?
My number one was Will Smith. Who's your number one?
Will Smith. My number one is Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah, dude, she did such a good job.
Because I just looked at the movies from the year just real quickly, and I was like, as I go through this list, like my long list was like Damon Wayans for Major Payne. I didn't do that because I felt kind of stupid, even though I love that movie.
Right.
Clueless is still an absolutely timeless movie that she crushed, and I couldn't think of anyone else that I would put in her place.
Right. Nobody else plays Cher. Totally paused.
That's in my quotes.
Of course it is.
I do. Because I say it 5 times a week when I California roll a stop sign.
Yeah. All the things that I say all the time is what I put in my quotes as well.
Yeah. Honorable mention for Smokey, Chris Tucker, and Friday, and for Robert De Niro in Heat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Robert De Niro in Heat and in Casino. Killed it.
Yeah, he was another good year for him. On other podcasts where they care more about movies, they probably talk a lot more about that.
Let me show you.
Those podcasts don't have a yearly award section for quotes like we do, where it's just all funny quotes. Neither does the Oscars.
Yeah, dude, this was a shame.
I limited myself to one quote per movie, which was very tough with Tommy Boy and with Friday.
So you have 26 quotes?
No, but I'm saying like I could have filled the top 5 up with Major Payne, or with Friday, or with Billy Madison, or with Tommy Boy. All of those movies have more than 5 quotes.
Yeah.
So number 5 for me is back up, put the gun down, and give me a pack of tropical fruit Bubblicious. Yeah.
And some Skittles. Oh, man.
From Bad Boys.
Shit. You want Badger's mother, bitch? I freaking love that.
And that was tough, man, because Bad Boys has got a ton of quotes. What about pickle? Can I eat the pickle? I'll salt.
Man, my baloney got a first name. Actually, your baloney has about 15 names. But how do you pick? You threw a vet out.
Too much bass in your voice. That'd be scaring white people. I was making them all before you came in here.
Just last night, Will was in town for Christmas, sitting on the couch. We were watching something, and it had All About the Bass, Meghan Trainor.
Yeah,
and she's wearing a shirt, and it's just kind of open a little bit. And he's like, titty hanging out a little bit.
You threw Yvette out naked?
Like, it's part of our lexicon.
She massages shit.
We just say
Wesley Snipes, passenger 57. Now give me my fucking handy wipe. Like, there's just so many. That's Bad Boys is not the most quotable movie of the year, but it's just deep, man.
It's pretty close to me.
I went with tropical fruit, Bubblicious, and some Skittles. For number 5.
I say and some Skittles all the time. Every time somebody says something with force, I ended up with and some Skittles. And nobody knows what I'm talking about. Number 5 for me was from Tommy Boy. It was cat-like speed and reflexes. I freaking love that. Every time somebody catches something before it hits the ground or does something like that, I'm always like, cat-like speed and reflexes. And I love it.
If I see someone make a good catch, I usually say blown coverage, and the coverage blows.
Pour some out for Johnny, only because he didn't talk to us anymore.
He's still alive. He just is in Ohio.
Yeah, he's just way far away.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Tommy Boy is what I went with. I picked, like, I only did one from each movie too, like you're saying. Not one from each movie, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, man. I didn't do that one from Tommy Boy, but number 4 for me is from Tommy Boy. Number 4 is, if you want me to take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed, I will. I've got spare time.
And there's change missing off your dresser. I've seen it 100
times. Your daughter's knocked up.
Good call. Dude, I could do Tommy Boy, like, just, were you in
finesse,
there?
Did you mean sputtering out sentence fragments and lighting things on fire?
Nice to see you again, Mr. Insult. Have you seen Richard?
Not here or here so much, but right here.
Yeah, the other thing I say from Tommy Boy,
Mommy, the rhino's getting too close to the car. That's it, little man. I'm going to wail on you.
What'd you do? That's the one I always do when it's like something that I know they didn't mean to break.
The one I do from Tommy Boy personally all the time is, brothers can't shake hands. Brothers got a hug. Every time someone wants to shake my hand and I actually like them, I go, brothers can't shake hands.
There's nothing not to love about Tommy Boy.
Yeah, dude.
What's your number 4? No, that was
number 4. Tommy Boy.
That was your number 4. For me is Major Payne. If he in there, he ain't happy.
If he's still in there, he ain't happy.
Or Major Payne just
terminated that bad man with extreme prejudice.
Man,
Charlie running low to AK-47 over the mountains. Chug it.
Little nubs kicking like this here.
I said, pop your titty out the boy's mouth. I have a Major Payne quote as well at the top of my list.
That's awesome. So what's your number 3?
Number 3 for me is I Totally Paused from Clueless.
See, mine's from Clueless also, but it's not from Cher. It's from her dad. Because every time I want to sit in a certain spot on the couch, I go, get out of my chair.
Get out of my chair.
Daddy, this is my friend Ty. I have a 45 and a shovel. I doubt anyone will miss you.
I'm not offering.
So, yeah, Clueless, the dad, kills it.
That's great because no one would ever recognize that quote was from Clueless, even people who are huge Clueless fans.
Yeah. I try to say it in the accent, though.
Yeah.
Just maybe it helps.
Oh, man. My number 2 is from Friday. And again, man, how do I get only one Friday quote? But I ended up with,
right.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, in the goddamn refrigerator, eating up all the food.
Better put some water on that shit.
Friggin' John Witherspoon is my jam. I'm so sad that he died because everything he said cracked me up in that movie and everything else he did.
Dude, in Boomerang, God, he was so good in Boomerang. Trying to coordinate. I had Friday as one of my top quotes. My number 2 is something that I say probably 4 times a week. To my wife and to the detriment of my marriage. Are you in black underwears? I love black underwears.
From while you were sleeping.
Yeah, and nobody knows. I mean, she knows. And I'm never going to, I guess, say that in front of anybody else. But, like, she hates it, and I can't stop doing it. I
like that that's probably the only appearance from while you were sleeping in our Nathan's, but you got it in.
Yeah, dude, I cannot not love that dude, that character. Awesome.
Yes, it is well known how you feel about that character and that quote. While you were sleeping, underrated, honestly, but not heavily quotable for me. My number 1 was from Major Payne, and again, I had a real hard time breaking it down to just one, but I ultimately went with, killing is my business, ladies, and business is Good.
Oh, man.
But there's a lot of others I could have done. If he's still in there, he ain't happy.
I'm going to put my foot so far up your ass, the water on my knee will quench your thirst.
You like how I handle these white boys? Make you feel good to see a black man run things?
That's Cece's favorite part for some reason.
Dude,
she
it's
loves
great.
that part.
That was one of my favorite scenes. I remember that. I could in the future I could do a Nathan's for the year and just do 20 quotes and just skip the other categories. I'd be very happy doing that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
The two that I didn't do that I think are iconic from the year but just aren't funny. Number one is What's in the Box from Seven.
What's in the Box, yeah.
And number two is the best trick the devil ever played was convincing the world he didn't exist from Usual Suspects.
Yeah.
I think real critics would probably be forced to mention those. I also had They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. But those aren't fun quotes. I don't say those.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So my honorable mention that I wanted to just throw out there is that kid is back on the escalator again.
Dude, I could do a bunch of Mallrat quotes. Schooner is a sailboat, stupid head.
Yeah, dude, every time somebody brings up Franco's, I say that. Yeah, I didn't have any of the really good, like, critically acclaimed quotes. My number one was from Friday. It's the, why didn't I work today? I got fired yesterday. I thought you had the day off yesterday. I did. So they got me on tape stealing boxes. Stealing boxes? What, you trying to build a clubhouse?
How you get fired on your day off? Stealing boxes. You know I ain't. Dude, your sister-in-law, baby cousin Tracy, you goddamn liar. That's a Friday quote that gets a lot of rotation.
I need to borrow your car right quick. What?
And dude, like even like Tommy Boy, like bees, your firearms are useless against them. Dude, there's so many. That's when the horse come in, shaking their fanny for the menfolk. I like her idea.
I like her idea. Yeah, dude, there's so many quotes. The problem is we are both quote heavy people, and we grew up in that time frame where like that's how we interacted with each other.
Yeah. So before there were memes that you could text to people, you just said quotes to people. If you just saw them passing, you just shout a quote to them, and they knew that you were friends.
Exactly. Some people like to draw the ichthus in the sand so you know they're Christian. I like to say, hey, you wearing black underwears? Just to see if they're the same as me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, great quotes. Great quotes. What about soundtracks? Did you have trouble with that? Because I did a little. I mean, I figured it out because I went back and look.
I went more soundtrack than score because the scores from this year, there was only a couple that I really liked.
Right.
Number 5 for me is a Goofy movie, just for the 2 Tevin Campbell songs.
Number 5 for me is a Goofy movie as well.
On the strength of those performances, it got into the top 5.
Yeah, and rightfully so. I'm not joking. 40 times at least in the last couple of weeks.
Those songs are incredible, man. I mean,
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And number 4 for me is Tommy Boy. Not for the score so much, but the soundtrack for Tommy Boy slaps. It's great.
I remember some of those songs, but it didn't make my cut. It didn't. I went with where's it at? Oh, there it is. Get Shorty. Get Shorty is what I went with.
That was a good one too.
Yeah, dude, it had tons of freaking jams on it and a lot of like old songs. And at first when I was watching it, and I remember us talking about this, I was like, oh man, this doesn't really fit this movie very well. But then I realized, no, it definitely does. Like Booker T and the MGs and like
totally
Green
does.
Onions and all that stuff. And it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
So
but dude, wait,
that's my number 4.
That's a good call. But Tommy Boy, if I read you, like some of these songs when I read you, like Patsy Cline Crazy, I remember what part of the movie that happened.
Yeah, me too.
And what about I'm Sorry, Charles. Brenda Lee, when they're in the friggin' diner and his face is also like some of the songs went so well with the dude, Come On Eileen, It's the End of the World as I Know It, Eras 2, Wait Ray Charles, What I Say, Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Like,
oh yeah, that was at the wedding.
Yeah. That's some great stuff on the Tommy Boy soundtrack. And Get Shorty was a good call too. Number 3 for me is Empire Records. The soundtrack made more money than the movie. It's fantastic.
Nice. We all know how I feel about Empire Records. It was
meh. You feel medium about it.
Yeah. It's hard for me to get behind a lot of alternative music, and it felt like that.
It's not my stuff, but it's a great soundtrack, and I love that movie, dude. I love an ensemble comedy. There's nothing like it. All the girls in there are like ridiculously hot. It's quotable. Like I still say Happy Rex Manning Day. I don't feel the need to explain my art to you, Warren. Like it's that's good shit, man. That's number 3 for me.
Number 3 for me is Toy Story. You've Got a Friend in Me. It's just Randy Newman being Randy Newman.
Yeah, Randy, dude, I should have put that on there because that Randy Newman, that's some really top notch work in a year that there's not really a bunch of great soundtracks. Because I only have 2 scores. I could have got that in there, but yeah, number 2 for me is Bad Boys, Mark Mancino.
Dun, 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 dun. No, wait,
that's why, dude, because I can still remember it. Anytime I want to, I can go, like, I can't do that for, like, Superman, because I might do Indiana Jones by mistake.
No, when I try to do Superman, I go into Star Wars. But Indiana Jones, I got every time.
Indiana Jones is,
for Bad Boys, for me, I get confused with Speed. That's the same dude, right? Yeah.
Same guy. And like, that's why I said, like, it's really similar to the soundtrack for Speed, the bump, 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 the orchestral stab, like synth parts. But if I'm doing that, it's one of those 2 movies.
Yeah. Bad Boys is good. I put that as number 1 because
nice.
It's so memorable for me.
Wait, so what's number 2?
Number 2 for me is Casino.
Nice. Yeah, that was a good one.
Wall-to-wall jams. I wanted to put something. I wanted to put something else, but I started looking through the thing, and I was like, God, didn't it have like a Louis Prima song on there? It had like a lot of those types of things. It had like Hoochie Coochie Man, like freaking Muddy Waters. It had Otis Redding. It had all kinds of stuff like that. So I put that as number 2. Because dude, it was good, and I felt like it fit the time frame, and it fit the movie perfectly, and I loved it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of soundtrack. Like, there's some scores that were really good that I didn't put in there. Like 7 had a really good score, Super Dark. I'm trying to think who else had a really good score, but the number 1 for me was Braveheart. Just James Horner doing work. It was freaking so good. James Horner scored 6 films in '95, including Braveheart and Apollo 13. Like, dude was killing it.
I remember for me, I wanted to put the Batman Forever, but then I started thinking it's not the Batman Forever. Isn't the song like doesn't have the score thing that I want?
The Danny Elfman.
Those first 2 really did, but this one didn't have it.
The Joel Schumacher Batmans, they mixed it up. Batman doesn't matter. Also, Major Pain and Bye Bye Love both had really good soundtracks. I didn't get them in there either.
Yeah, I got for the best song. Did you do the best song?
Oh yeah, I got best song.
Okay, because I threw some stuff in there from that.
Yeah. You want to do that one now? Best song. Sure. Number 5 for me, best song is Bye Bye Love, Everly Brothers from the movie Bye Bye Love.
From the bone, yeah.
Because that's my joint, dude, and it's the movie's name Bye Bye Love, and it's right at the beginning. They're pulling into the McDonald's. It's the freaking handoff scene with the divorced couples. Just perfect. It's a perfect song. It's a perfect open.
You look good, Claire.
You look good too. Not the shape of the eyes, the shape.
Dude, there is literally nobody else in the 8 billion people on this planet that are quoting that movie. Literally. Like,
oh man,
something new here. Number 5 for me is when Nia Long jogs past, they play a Rose Royce song. I Want to Get Next to You. The dun, 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 dun,
from Friday
in this chair. Yeah.
That's blackened berry to sweet the juice. Yeah, she blackened in a motherfucker.
There was a big, you remember we had the very best of Biggin.
Yes.
And it was all of the discs that he just left, and I was going through. There was Ronnie Henson was the guy's name, did a version of this. Unbelievable. And when I heard it, when we did Friday, I was like, oh yeah, that's going to be in the end of the year thing. Rose Royce kills it. Car Wash people, the same people, killed it. That's my number 5. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is I Will by Ben Taylor from the end of Bye Bye Love.
That's my number 4 also.
I didn't mean to do like 2 songs from Bye Bye Love, but I just I love both of them. That opens and closes the movie, and those are both amazing moments.
And that's an old Beatles song?
It's a Beatles song.
Yeah. And he sounds so much like his dad.
He sounds just like him.
And Ben Taylor's other stuff doesn't sound like folksy like that. It's more heavy rock stuff. And dude, he killed it. I put it for number 4 also.
I can't imagine being a musician and your parents are James Taylor and Carly Simon.
Yeah. I bet the bar's set pretty high.
Yeah.
I mean, he's good, but
it's like Brian McKnight's son. It's like they're doing okay, but their dad's Brian McKnight. That's tough. They're probably not going to get to that level. Like Michael Jordan's kids.
People that say their dad's Brian McKnight.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. I don't know.
What's your third?
Number 3 for me is You've Got a Friend in Me, Randy Newman.
It's another great call, man. I really skipped over Toy Story, and I've listened to that song 9 billion times because my kid loves Toy Story.
Yeah, it's really good. It's hard for me not to hear it in the Family Guy. Pretty lady picks up an apple, wipes it on her shirt first, takes a bite of the apple.
Oh God!
But I do love. I love me some Randy Newman. Short People. Yeah. CC loves that jam.
Yeah, man. Randy Newman's incredible. That's one of my favorite songs of Randy Newman. Not a big Randy Newman guy, typically. The third one I have is Never Loved a Man, Aretha Franklin from Major Payne.
Mm-hmm. That whole album that's from is fantastic.
It's a great album, but it's also, I'm thinking like I'm putting it in the context of the movie. Like if I play the song in my head, I can remember in the movie when that happens.
Oh yeah.
And it's just freaking perfect timing.
For real, that album really is good. It's got respect on it. Drowning My Own Tears. Baby, Baby, Baby. God, Aretha's awesome.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of CeCe's favorite Christmas joke this year, which was, what do you call a Christmas wreath made of $100 bills? Aretha Franklin's. Like, get out of my room. Get out of here.
Good joke. It's well done. Yeah. What's your next song?
Number 2 for me is from Batman. It is Kiss from a Rose by Seal.
Damn it. Baby. I left that off my list. I'm such an idiot. I love that song. God, that's a complete oversight on my part because that is it.
It's way good, dude.
Is that a Christmas song? I just saw someone asking about that last week.
I don't think that's a Christmas song, no.
I don't think it is either. I don't think anyone knows what it means because what is a kiss from a rose on the veil? What the hell is that even talking about?
He was on Beato. What's his name?
Yeah,
Rick Beato. He was on his little podcast video thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
And he was showing he's like, I just decided to start playing it. And I was like, what if I throw this chord in there? He's like, I always wondered what the words mean. He's like, I don't know. Yeah. He's like, what do you think they mean? That's what they mean.
It's like talking to Eddie Vedder about his lyrics. He's like, I don't know what any of that shit means. Dude, I love that. I love Rick Beato when he talks to people about the songs and he breaks down. He's like playing, then they did this and this and this. I'm like, that's cool that he knows about music and he can talk to people.
Yeah.
I wish I knew those things.
I like also that the people that come on his show are the people who wrote the music and played it on the album. They play it in his studio while they're talking about it, and YouTube goes, that's a copyright infringement. You can't do that. And he was like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Here, you might need to tweak the algorithm. They're allowed to play their own shit. Right. But because I forgot about Kiss from a Rose, I got number 2, Jeff's favorite, Colors of the Wind. From Pokemon.
God, I knew you were going to put it on there.
Both Grammy and Oscar winning from the year. And I think it's a really good song.
Yeah, I know you do. I can pick literally any other song from this. The song from the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones that they play in Clueless, where Paul Rudd's dancing around like a Muppet. I'll
also
pick that one over Colors of the Wind. I don't.
What's your number 1 song for 1995? Does it start with an I and end with an I and have a 2 in the middle?
Yeah. Of
Mine
course
too.
It does. Tevin Campbell, Eye to Eye. Golly, what a bop.
It's probably partially because we did that if we'd done that in January, I don't know if we would have remembered, but it's such an incredible song, and we just did that movie. Tevin's got such an awesome tone to his voice. It's great. Yeah. Put the world in motion. Yeah, dude, it's a great song. Tevin Campbell is ridiculous.
Killed it. All right, good songs.
Let's do our final category, our best pictures, best movies of 1995. Number 5.
So, real fast, this is you have the top, your highest rated, and also the movie that you thought was the best in hindsight, right?
I'm not doing my highest rated necessarily. I'm just doing if I have to rank my 5 favorite movies that we did from this year. I'm ranking them 1 to 5. So like some stuff that's rated higher, I bumped down because I'm like, I rated it higher, but actually I don't like it as much as this other one.
Right.
Like Major Pain is number 5 for me. It's not my 5th highest ranked movie, but if I'm picking 5 from 95, it's going to be on the list.
Got it. Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Number 5 for me is Major Pain. I rated it 8.5 out of 10.
Nice.
It's freaking quotable. It's hilarious. The soundtrack's awesome.
Yeah.
Damon Wayans is doing shit. Hillary Banks is in there. My God.
We're going to learn her real name one day.
Probably not.
Karen Parsons.
Karen Parsons. You got it.
Yeah. Number 5 for me, only because I hadn't seen it and it was such a twist, as Usual Suspects. I gave it a 9. The acting's unbelievable. I know it ranked like 60 on the year, but it was a delight. I like when I can't tell where the movie's going, and that's
Usual Suspects is incredible. I mean, it was ranked higher than Major Pain. I just because I have seen it before. I was
right.
Gobsmacked
That's
by the surprise.
only because the twist got me.
It's great, man.
It to
it's still
5.
like if you go read any kind of like listicle thing, it's like best movie twists of all time. That's for sure going to be in the top 3, like that and like Sixth Sense.
Yeah, all those M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movies are all got the twists.
They're all up there.
What you go
number
with
4? Number 4 for me is Bad Boys.
That's great. I ranked it higher.
It's staggering that it's that low, truthfully, but that's how good this year was. I got a number 4.
No, it's a good call. Who doesn't like Bad Boys? I ranked it higher than that. Number 4 for me was Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
If that's ever on in a room, I'm probably going to sit down and quote it until the people in that room tell me to leave. So I just had to put it in there. It's delightful.
All of my top 5 are movies that if they were on, I'd be like, I'm watching this. I don't need to.
Yeah. I love Tommy Boy, and
Tommy Boy is incredible. It's higher on my list, but yes.
Yeah.
And
nice.
That's one of those.
So what'd you go with number 3?
Number 3 for me is Friday.
Great.
I haven't watched it as much recently, and probably because I have a 4-year-old, I won't watch it very much. But when he's old enough to hear the word "fuck" a lot, we're gonna definitely get that on.
Dude, what? Seriously, there are people that have never seen it, and I don't understand that. Like, how do you go through your whole life and not? It's not one of those, hey, you need that to get a bunch of cultural references and things like that. But man, it sure would help. Like, it would make you a better person. It's funny. I don't know. Yeah, it's a great one. I'm glad you picked that one. That's my number 2. So
nice.
That's fantastic.
What's number 3 for you?
Number 3 for me was Toy Story.
Mm-hmm.
I freaking everything about animation I've always loved since I was little, and then computers as well. And it's the best of both worlds. I could not put it on there. I love Toy Story.
On my list as well. Number 2 for me is Tommy Boy, which is like an all-time buddy comedy, an all-time road trip comedy, insanely quotable. And again, like I have like 6 posters on the wall in my studio where we record. One of them is Tommy Boy. Like I freaking love that movie.
Yeah. That's fantastic. Number 2 for me was Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Because it's great.
Yeah, dude.
I think we're going to have a different number 1 though. What's your number 1?
My number 1's Toy Story.
God, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I do you like number 2 better than number 1 or no?
Yes.
Jake and I had this discussion. Yeah, me too.
I've always liked 2 better. I mean, but I think because of that, I had underrated how good number 1 was when he was on the podcast. I was like, this is actually, I was like sleeping on it a little bit. Kind of like the first Sister Act. I like Sister Act 2 so much that I was like, Sister Act 1's fine. And we watched it. I was like, Sister Act 1 is freaking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Toy Story is just great. They're making number 5. They're still making them. It's going to be.
I love it. I'm into it.
Great.
What's your number one?
Number 1 for me was Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Nice.
Dude, I freaking love Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson in that one. Just like it's the best of the whole series. We watched part of Die Hard 1 because it's a Christmas movie. It was just Jake and I.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you're going to love number 3. And we watched number 3 and that was last year. He loved it. And I watched it with him and I can't not love it, dude.
It's good, dude. My complaint is the same as when we watched it, is that it doesn't feel like a Die Hard movie. And it's because it wasn't written to be a Die Hard movie. It was just written to be a standalone action movie. And they were like, shit, we don't have a good script for Die Hard 3. Let's just make it Die Hard. Like, it's really good, but title. You could call it something else and it wouldn't change it. And that's why I like Die Hard, the original, better, even though With a Vengeance is friggin', it's great. But it could just be something else. It doesn't have to be Die Hard. Which
let's just call it Vengeance, and that's what we'll go with, and that's my number 1.
Yeah, I like that. So we have 4 of the same 5. We both have Toy Story, Tommy Boy, Bad Boys, and Friday.
Yeah.
And I have Major Pain, and you have Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah. Instead of Friday, I have Usual Suspects.
Oh, right. Usual Suspects. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Great. And I had honorable mentions. I had other stuff. I rated a bunch of stuff that was 8s, like Clueless, Bye Bye Love, Empire Records, Braveheart, Usual Suspects.
I just couldn't and dude, if it's on, it's one of those ones I'm watching, but like killer.
This 95, man, it was a pretty wild year for movies.
Yeah, the 9.6 is going to bring it. I can feel it.
Dude, I got that in my notes for like what we're about to do because it's stupid. Looking back, mistakes or regrets. I didn't have a lot really this. There was a lot of technical difficulties behind the scenes this year because we were trying to do video for all of our episodes, which kind of worked, but also the platform we were recording video through and editing was just like, they're just buggy, man. I've tried like 3 of them now. They're all kind of buggy.
They're all like that.
So when it worked, you're like, dude, this is sweet. We live in the future. And when it didn't work, I was like, I have just exchanged like 13 support emails and they didn't give me any answers. I hate this.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
So like, I just want to find one where
turning it off and turning it back on.
Yeah. They're like, you should get a new computer. I was like, you should fuck yourself. I'm not buying a new, why don't you just make your shit work? They're like, because they'll just go like, I don't know, seems fine over here. We're going on break. I'm like, dude, just make the shit work.
Right.
But I think they just kind of all are like that.
Yeah.
And then Patreon, we fell a little behind. Like you got really busy. I was already pretty busy. And we were just like, dude, just keep the main feed going. Like we're just going to like punt on some of the Patreon stuff we really wanted to do.
Yeah. There's a lot we wanted to do.
So that was a bummer, but I thought it's better to do the main feed instead of trying to do both and end up doing neither. So
Right.
Patreon folks that are like supporting the arts over there, we very much appreciate it. And we will still keep doing Patreon stuff. We just got to find some space for it.
Yeah. The only mistake that I had written down is because it's video, my students ask me why I pick my nose all the time. So I'm going to try to stop scratching my nose as much. So yeah, that's my only thing.
Yeah. I don't think it's a mistake or a regret, but I will say that doing video made me realize I only own like 3 t-shirts. So it looks like we've shot all the entire year at the same time. It's just because I don't have a lot of clothes.
Yeah. Who needs
wardrobe's
clothes?
Pretty slim. I don't have a snazzy Oscars blazer like you do.
This is my Nathan's blazer. You could tell it's about hot dogs too, because it doesn't button in the front anymore.
I added a category for things that we're proud of, just because we just finished 5 seasons of this thing, which means we've been doing this for 5 years. The average podcast lasts 7 episodes, and in 5 years, we've never missed a release date. So I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
I think that's actually kind of incredible, especially given both of our schedules and the fact that we're never sitting in the same room when we do this.
Same room. That's what I was going to say. The fact that we're across the friggin' country, that's the part I like.
And like, when the technology works, I'm also still having a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying the movies, and I cannot freaking wait for the movies that we have coming in 96 and 97, 98, 99. Like we got 4 more incredible years of movies in the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, like when I asked that kid if he liked The Matrix, and he said that movie from the 1900s.
Yeah, dude.
And I
exactly
wanted to murder him. Dude, also, speaking of being proud, we're in 116 different countries, by the way. I mean,
man.
Obviously, US and Canada are our big ones. But, dude, we're everywhere. That's
Worldwide,
crazy to
bitches.
me.
Like Jay-Z.
That's freaking crazy. Like, there's 19 people in Kenya that's listened to the last 10 podcasts. Get out of here.
Can you believe it? That seems like it's got to be someone trying to figure out a way to scam us.
Well, I did send him some money. So.
Are you supporting a Nigerian prince? That's not Kenya. That's a whole different country. Kenya, if you are listening, please email and tell us how you found this podcast and whether or not you guys are big on 90s movies.
Yeah. Tell us what's up. You too, Algeria. Get back to us. 16 Algerians.
I mean, yeah, dude, I'm trying to figure out what we should do for the first 96 movie.
I mean, do we start off with like one of our favorites, or do we start off with like something that's really popular? Or, I mean, I don't want to start with like Kazam with Shaq or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we should do something big.
Yeah. Well, I think a big movie that we'll like that won't really take a ton of prep time would be Twister.
Ooh, Twister's that? Oh, I forgot about Twister. Yeah, that's a good call. Let's just go ahead
and announce it. Our first episode of 96 will be Twister. Don't watch Twisters by mistake, because we're not doing that one for quite a while.
They put an S on the end like aliens? I didn't even realize that.
Yes, they did. Because there's more than one Twister. They're trying to be accurate.
Of course they are. Why would they want to not be accurate?
in a movie that has CGI cows being flown across the screen. Yeah, man.
She touched my puppy, Steve. I can't believe we get to do that movie.
Gonna eat a dolphin. I can't wait, man. 96 is going to be amazing. We got to figure out what order we're going to do the movies in, but I'm super excited. Yeah, man. Thank you guys for listening. Happy holidays. We'll see you in a week or two for the start of our 96 season with Twister.
Hard R.
Yeah. Vaya con Dios.
Vaya con Dios.
Thanks for listening to Movie Life Crisis. Please subscribe, rate, and review. And remember, don't drive angry.
Short sleeves under my jacket makes me look like a magician.